storm brings frequent anomalies, and also more development and field missions. Sadly, combat is not my thing. Luckily, data analysis is. Here, I'll walk you through the abilities of every human friend. Our human friends do not completely fit in with the rules you're used to. So first of all, please keep in mind that things should not be multiplied unnecessarily. And ignore the differences between arcanum and science. Now, let me introduce him in an easier way. Trust me, he's the kindest soul you'll ever meet.
Hello, I'm Ezra. I'm a human researcher at the Laplace Australia branch. I'm very thrilled to meet you.
Our modest researcher, Ezra, has made great achievements in studying the diversity of local mushrooms and fungi. Recently, he's also been slated as the curator of Laplace Museum. If you ever need help, I think he'll be happy to share his research results with you. Those mushrooms as cute as him. Ezra plants one mushroom on the battlefield after casting every incantation. With different cultivation methods, the kinds of mushrooms planted will vary. After casting Protection to the Body, Ezra will plant a honey fungus. When mature, they will increase damage taken by the enemy. And after casting Stimulus to the Mind, he will plant a ghost fungus. When mature, they will increase critical damage dealt by all allies. These tiny helpers will grow once at the beginning of every turn. When mature, they will sacrifice themselves and give us the utmost help. After the first insight, Ezra will gain a certain amount of Eureka upon entering the battle. When he casts the incantation corresponding to the mushrooms being cultivated in the field, the consumed Eureka will accelerate their growth. Once again, cast the incantation to make mushrooms mature rapidly. When Ezra reaches Insight 3, even if the incantations he chooses do not correspond to the present mushrooms, they can still provide other support in combat. Eureka is precious. Ezra's compassion all round will definitely be helpful to you. As the ancient saying goes in the Far East, we're all in the same boat. Ezra is an enthusiastic helper to everyone. He can not only increase Moxie for his allies, but also increase Eureka for any ally in need. At the same time, the mushrooms in the field will mature instantly and trigger effects immediately. Are you worried about the empty mushroom pits on the battlefield? No problem. See? Honey fungus will fill up every pit. Though mushroom cultivation is one of the things Ezra's best at, he exercises a good deal of self-restraint in combat. After all, 2 quality mushrooms are far better than excessive spores, right?
I have to clean up the spores and the mess we made in the battle first. Otherwise, they may change the environment here.
I'm eager to do environmental conservation work and clear the overgrown spores. But clearly, this isn't a job for an individual. That's why we need this. The Spores Be Gone cleaning device. Naturally, this is a huge step forward for environmental conservation. A spore critter? I'm not planning to rob you of anything.
(476F64, 6974, 6973, 7573, 6566, 756C).
God, it is useful.